Thank you so much, Molly. Thank you to the entire Commonwealth Corporation team, and especially thank you to Todd and the Snap Chef team. And certainly we're here as well at Loophole Brewing, a partner to all the work that we're highlighting today as well. I do have to give a nod to Todd. I've had the opportunity to know Todd, to know his team, going back to my very first visit to Snap Chef in Dorchester, probably about 8 years ago. And so it's amazing to kind of have this full circle moment to stand here in partnership with you as we look to unlock opportunities for our residents right in this Springfield area. I'm super excited to be here. As Molly said, we are making sure that we are being very intentional with our investments in workforce development, and we're trying to do so, certainly in partnership, clearly by this wonderful room filled today. Our Mass Hire Career Centers, I see a crew right here. We have our partners in state government, in the legislature with Representative Gonzalez, and so many training partners, employers, academic institutions that really help to make our workforce development whole. And I want to give a special thank you to Molly for your continued leadership now 6 months in at Commonwealth Corporation. As you think about what makes Massachusetts great, we know that we have a world-class workforce. People come to Massachusetts to tap into our talent, and we need to make sure that we continue to drive that competitive spirit in unlocking opportunities to keep that talent here, to build up the talent that we know live right in our backyard, and to make sure that we're tapping into that untapped talent to provide amazing career pathways and opportunities right here. But we also have to make sure that we are providing a strong system. And in order to do that, it is the teamwork that you may often hear Governor Healey, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, and I speak about. In order for us to do our workforce development that we aim to do each and every day, teamwork makes the dream work. And I appreciate that that is really represented by the room that we have today, and really the coalition, the collective of so many grantees that we will be highlighting in short order. So certainly why we are doing all of this is because we know that we have to be proactive in planning and investing in talent. We know that Massachusetts is not alone in trying to make sure that we are building a strong pipeline, bringing in more individuals into our labor market and our workforce. But Massachusetts does stand out because we are making sure that we are bringing in diverse populations. We are bringing in more employers and hearing their needs. We are bringing in more partners to make sure that we are educating and training those individuals who may not have had the skill sets coming into the door, but certainly will when they walk out. And this is a huge opportunity in making sure that we are lifting up individuals who are often left on the sidelines, who are often overlooked, have experienced barriers to employment, experiencing persistent underemployment or unemployment, and providing a clear pathway for economic mobility. And all of this has to be grounded as we think about our people. We know that in order for us to think about grants, dollars, line items, and budgets, there's people behind all of that, which is exactly why I'm super thrilled to be here today to announce that we are investing in our people in partnership with so many here today. The Healey-Driscoll Administration is awarding over $15.9 million in Kenneth J. Donnelly. $15.9 million in Kenneth J. Donnelly Workforce Success grants to 22 initiatives, many represented in this room today, to provide high-quality job training programs and job placement services to over 2,000 workers in healthcare, life sciences, culinary, and so many more occupations statewide. That's 2,000 outcomes, 2,000 people, 2,000 employment goals that we're working to pursue, and in in-demand industries that we know we need to invest in. Through the Workforce Competitiveness Trust Fund, each awarded grant aims to close the skills gap, increases access to well-paying jobs for unemployed and underemployed residents, and strengthens productivity and workforce needs among employers in regions throughout the state. Governor Healey and Lieutenant Governor Driscoll often will use a plug around basketball puns to emphasize teamwork. I know we're still excited by the Celtics, and so I appreciate the assist that so many of the grantees here are providing to support the people that we want to make sure are able to come into your doors and gain employment outcomes. Certainly, we're here at Snap Chef. We've got healthcare, human services, life sciences, to HVAC and manufacturing roles, and clean energy, and so much more. We know that we're doing so by anchoring opportunities in each of our regions across the state, leveraging our workforce system in partnership with Mass Hire, our academic workforce partners, and regional workforce partners across the state. So take, for example, of the nearly $16 million that we are announcing, Snap Chef here today is celebrating $500,000 to prepare and hire 168 unemployed and underemployed individuals who will become culinary professionals. Snap Chef has seen their success. They have a growing model here in Springfield all the way to Dorchester, paving career pathways and opportunities for area residents. We recognize partnerships like Loophole Brewing, which is here today, obviously. We've got Daily Table, Fresh Food Generation, teaming up with Snap Chef to provide that hands-on learning experience that is obviously very critical when you think about the culinary field, and ensuring that they are gaining the technical skills as well so that they can gain that rewarding opportunity for employment. So thank you, Todd. Thank you to your team. And also thank you, Todd, and the Snap Chef team for teaming up again with the Healey-Driscoll Administration to be intentional in supporting opportunities for our migrants in shelter as we think about expanding that funnel of talent that we want to support as they pursue job opportunities right here. We also know that, as I mentioned, there's people, which means real outcomes. When we look back over the last year and how we've leveraged the Donnelly Success Grants, just to give you an illustration of how we are seeing results, I'll share a story of Justin, who is a graduate from Perscolis in Greater Boston. Perscolis helps to train in tech and has received a Donnelly Success Grant last year to do exactly that. Through intensive training from 9 to 4, 5 days a week, for up to 15 weeks, Justin not only gained the technical skills, but also the confidence and the motivation, thanks to supervisors, mentors, and support, to excel in the tech field. By the end of the program, he graduated, passed certification exams, and has swiftly secured a job, truly transforming his life and the lives probably around him and certainly his community, and being a key ingredient to the economic prosperity and economic success that we want to see all Justins and others be able to achieve here in Massachusetts. Perscolis Greater Boston has been able to provide training in tech, as I've mentioned, completely tuition-free. Today, students earn on average 3 times what they were earning pre-training in their post-training outcomes. Workforce training organizations like Perscolis, like Snap Chef, play a crucial role in making sure that we are leaning in to skills-based hiring, making sure that people are able to walk away with the skills, knowledge, and ability to succeed and gain employment in the end. So we know what that recipe is, pun intended, for success in our workforce development, and we know that the partnership with so many here today, all of our 22 grantees, will yield the amazing outcomes that we want to have for our people, for our employers, for our communities, and we appreciate the opportunity to partner with each of you. So thank you so much, and I look forward to more remarks in today's program. Thank you.